Probably should be focusing on these burbs as well, but do I only have one? Oh, that's actually kind of bad. I probably shouldn't have gotten rid of my worms then. Oh well. I might just buy another one then. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, I keep thinking these are tafflies, but they're not. Why do I keep thinking that? I'm not sure. I shouldn't be thinking this. But I guess the Sweetles are going to get eaten by tafflies and friends soon enough. Do I still have that clove of garlic? Yeah. He's just hanging out over here. Hopefully this little guy is feeling it. Hopefully this little guy's feeling the garlic this day. I do like the way they look when they're red though, because they look drastically different the moment that you unsour them. And I remember that this particular one looks pretty goofy when it's like no longer sour, so yeah. This is the moth, which I just turned on the lamp, but I don't have bluebell flowers in my garden at all, I don't think, so that's actually not gonna happen. I'm just turning this off again before everything catches fire again, like that. It's kind of sad when that happens. Is he gonna go for it? Is he feeling the garlic love this day? Or not? He seems to be leaving again. Yep. He is not feeling it. Maybe he just doesn't like the location of this garlic or something, but either way, he's not going for it. He's not going for it at all. Which is butts. It's butts galore right there. You have a new moth drop visitor. Hooray! Except that I don't have the right flowers, so I can't really do anything with that information. But still, I tried. A bunch of weeds. Hey, I actually got one of these seeds right now, so that's actually good. So I can actually go for the jelly bean the next time he comes around. Where's the bluebell flower? Bluebell seed, bluebell seed, bluebell seed. You will grow beautifully in my garden. And I think this is one of them watery plants, if I remember correctly. We're just gonna plant that over here-ish? Where is it? There we go. Finally. It's hard for some reason. And now we're... How do I change this into the fertilizer bag? It was there once, and now it disappeared forever. And if I remember correctly, blue fertilizer is actually quite expensive, but...
You can visit again
30 coins? That's so much! Compared to like 3, but, you know, it has to happen. And it makes my bluebell bigger, and that's good. Cedos... Well, whatever, it still worked. I'm not sure why Cedos decided to stand there, but alright. Snowdrop also enjoys the finer qualities of life when given the blue fertilizer. Wish I didn't have to give water to Snowdrop, given that it's right next to the water, but you know, that's plants are too lazy to bring out their little hands, plant hands, and yeah, that's the reason. Plants are lazy creatures. Alright, so, Tartridge, how do I get more of you? Apparently you have to eat a Sweetle, which is kind of sad, but that's just the rules of nature in this particular instance. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of daisies. I'm just gonna grow those right now. I'm just gonna grow a billion daisies. Because there's pretty much no downside to just having like a billion daisies right next to each other, for as far as I know. So we're just gonna... find the daisy seed because I'm too lazy to go to the shop properly, and eventually we'll find the daisy seed when we like this is only going to become slower and slower as well, which is kind of horrible, but all right, plant it, just plant them all over the place, really, just sort of in this general area. And I don't think I even need to water them, which is kind of cool. Yep, cocoon hatched. All right, I'm gonna give you one of these weird things. Bye. And you're going to be happy with it. Also a radish seed, I suppose. So how about you, like, whoa, look at that. This is the exact thing you've always wanted in front of you. Oh, it's out of nowhere. How does that even happen? You must live the perfect life. Turnip, carrot, yam, corn, radish. Oh my god, another one of these perfect situations occurred just now. How about you eat these two very specific things that have somehow planted themselves in front of your face, and you dance around so beautifully. So majestically. And if all goes well, this sour shelly bean should any second now turn into a big old cocoon and become unsoured. It's a beautiful experience. Not many people get to see these things happen up close every day of their lives, but it is a thing that happens every now and again. And lo and behold, we got a Tower of Sour upgrade because we just made the thing happen, and that's amazing. Yeah. It's like really high in the sky because eventually you'll have a whole bunch.
Congratulations! You have been awarded the first part of the Tower of Sour. You won this award for turning a sour pest into one of your residents.
Oh, he just stopped speaking at that point. Alright. But yeah. As long as you, look at this Shelly Bean, by the way. Just look at this guy. Look at this little guy with his face. It's just a little perfect little guy. But, yeah, Tower of Sour. Here it is. This is Sour Shelly Bean. And now Sour Shelly Bean shouldn't appear anymore because of reasons. Because it's in the Tower of Sour. And everything in the Tower of Sour doesn't appear anymore. At least not in this sour variety, which is nice. Which means I don't have to worry as much anymore about sour crap entering my garden, so that's good. I just have a whole bunch of water. Because I want another taffly in my garden, or whatever it's called. I keep forgetting what it's called, so it's probably not even a taffly. It's a tartridge. It is a tartridge. How do I keep messing these two up? They're just not the same. I have eaten the garlic butter. Alright, so there's an NPC in the game that turns things into other things, one of which is garlic, I guess, probably. I'm guessing that's what it is. And you get to pay him to make stuff out of other things, and it's a great experience for everyone involved. Has eaten a taffly. I don't have a taffly. And then everyone gets to eat a Sweetle, and it's amazing. But yeah, I don't have any more reason to have Sweetles around other than romancing these things, so... Where is this sleeping bastard that's sleeping literally all day long? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Here he is. Partridge. Ignore... Please, just ignore this guy over here. He is not a problem. I know he's scary looking, but he's not that bad. He really isn't. Has eaten the cluckles as well. Like, come on. Alright, how about... Do you need anything else other than daisies, actually? Like, I kind of want you around. Has eaten 3 daisy seeds. Are you kidding me? Well, you're just gonna run around being scared all day long. Piñata being hunted? What's going... so much to look out for. Too much is going on. This guy, he's not really doing anything. Who's being hunted? Who's hunting on my garden without my permission right now? Is it this guy? You just want poppies. I don't even know why you're in my garden. Probably just because of the sheer quantity of flies, or flowers just in general, but very odd. Alright, what was I doing? I just completely lost track of everything because of all this mess that's suddenly all appearing at once. This guy? I want this guy in my garden. He's cute. Watercress flowers. I don't think I can grow those yet, but I'm not sure. But those are things I want to have in my garden at some point as well because they fit with the ponds. They fit the ponds. But yeah, you're gonna eat this dude. I hope that's fine. Oh, you're already doing this, I guess. I don't even have to tell you to do that. I guess you're the one that's hunting people then. Alright, cool. So that's an occurrence that's currently happening. And you're gonna get renamed to... What's a good name for a pet's tail? I don't actually even know what animal you are, so I'm just gonna call you, I'm gonna call him P. Diddy. That seems like a pretty good name for Pret's tail. There we go. Perfect. That's so many letters. He must be happy about this sudden occurrence of having all these letters. Does it actually say what they like anywhere? Like, it would be kind of good to know what they actually prefer to eat. Nighttime in the garden, blah, blah, bleep. Nope, they don't have, like... things they like, I guess. Which would have been kind of cool. Like, I would have been happy to have, like, oh, this is the guy wants to eat this and this and this. Cool. I can do this. You're gonna eat these pieces of candy that came out of the other piñata because I need you to be happy and things. P. Diddy. There you go. Because I think you can actually just buy, like, super candy as well somewhere, which will just instantly make them super candied up. But I don't actually remember how you do that. Actually, I know one thing I can do. I know exactly what I can do, which is I can go to Paper Pets. And this is a really fun way of making your piñata just happy in general.
Oh, hey.
If you didn't, know, I'm Petula. My runs used to run this shop till they found out I could do it. Then they went on a humongous holiday. So if your piñatas need cheering up with, clothes and stuff, you should definitely come visit me. What's next? Oh.
Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna select this particular piñata. P. Diddy is, barely better. Alright, so this is probably gonna be fairly expensive, but it is kind of fun.
Select where the...
Yeah. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. So we're gonna give him, a couple of accessories, because accessories make piñatas really happy in general. So we're gonna make him look amazing. I quite personally like this hat, but the beanie cap does accentuate his beautiful face as well. But I don't know. This is, yeah, that's too expensive though. So we're just gonna go with this helmet because it looks amazing. I don't know if there's any glasses he can wear alongside that look good. You can wear a monocle, I guess. Oh, that's again very expensive. I guess having several pairs of glasses is also not entirely required. You can have a red nose though. It goes well with the mask. Can you wear a scarf? That would be amazing. Look at these things he can wear. Look at how just beautiful this thing is starting to look when you accessorize him just enough. Yeah. Beautiful. This guy's ready to take on the Showtime world. We can even change color. I didn't even know it went this far. I didn't actually remember it being this detailed. I remember being able to buy shoes though. I remember that. Flamenco shoes, very important. And for the arms, we gotta give him some bling, obviously. This is the most expensive piñata ever.
See you around.
And I wonder if this will just be enough, actually. Yeah, he's just full, completely happy now. So we can immediately go here, back it, and just have a quick look at the sleeping guy over here. It's a shame we can't really see his shoes, but they are pretty great. There we go. But that's the thing we still needed to do because I sort of just neglected to do that for a while. And at some point, oh yeah, corn. That's the thing I wanted to do. I forgot about corn entirely. But corn is actually, oh, okay.
Level 13. In no way unlucky, I hope. Petula has a new wig.
Nice.
And Lottie has 3 new items to dress up your garden.
Blah, blah, blah. That's all so boring. I'm gonna grow a whole bunch of corn because I want to make sure these, pistachios get out of these pretzels get out of my garden as quickly as possible. They are ruining my life, and I don't like it at all. So we're just gonna buy and plant that, and we're gonna buy and plant that. These ones need to be, sort of out of the way, if I remember correctly, but simultaneously, you can get away with a lot in this game when it comes to certain, types of things. Shovel upgrade. I'm trying to plant some seeds here, and I'm getting all these free things. I don't want free things. I want nice things, like corn.
Well done. You've reached the stage I got to on my
You
third
should be
day in the
able to
garden.
deal with the more awkward... Cool. So it's basically a thing that does virtually nothing. That's... Thanks. I'll just do a little bit like this. And put away. And I will go into this thing. Still not entirely certain how to get the fertilizer bag to show up outside instead of the seed bag, but one day I'll
Good
figure it out.
evening. So I'm not the only person who can't afford to
Now,
sleep
corn
around here.
probably needs some yellow fertilizer.
There-
And that's going to be used right now to grow some fantastic corn. And I missed all of it. Cool. Let's try it again. I put it a little bit too far, apart from each other, but that's fine. It probably shouldn't grow too fast anyway, because I haven't watered it yet. But at least we should be able to fertilize everything before it all gets destroyed, hopefully. That's the plan. And we can at least, sell some of this corn afterwards as well, which is going to be lovely. It's, really awkwardly placed. I'm just going to keep it like this and just sell the big ones and then just keep the smaller ones for the chickens. I wonder if the encyclopedia actually tells you immediately what they need to, enter. Maybe there's, a certain amount of corn you need to have in your garden. Although they pretty much appeared the moment I had any corn ever in my garden, really. Oh, God, what? I ran out of water. That's a problem. Well, now I know why you actually do level this thing up eventually, because apparently this thing just runs out. That's... Huh. Didn't actually know that. Can I, fill it up with water again? I just poured water into a pond. That's good. Although maybe it'll be enough. Maybe this will be fine, actually. Yeah, they're already starting to pop out, so it's fine. It did say plant stunted at one point, didn't it? I'm a little bit worried about that, because I'm worried that all of these plants are actually in each other's way right now. Everything's going wrong and horrible, but whatever. We'll figure it out. Why did they have to grow towards each other as well? Like, why did you guys have to do that? There was no reason for you two to be growing like that. And here you are, ruining everything once again. But this should be enough. Eventually, yeah, they got this. I'll just, like, probably sell these 2 patches of corn. I never really fully understand how close you have to put things to, like, efficiently fertilize everything as well. It's like, it needs to be, like, close enough together that you hit a couple of them at once, but simultaneously they can't be too close, because then you'll have to, like, they'll stop growing. It's all just a big old mess. All just a big old mess. I'm gonna actually turn on a light over here, because I think I just saw a moth. Yeah, look at this guy. Oh, he's back. Do I still have the garlic? It's like several days old now, but it's here. It exists. I'm just gonna put this a little bit closer to him. Maybe then he'll be like, yo, piece of garlic. Hey, he might be going for it. Yeah, all I have to do is just put it a little bit closer, I think. Although, maybe he's not that interested in it. Is he interested in the garlic? Are you... guy? Bat? I mean, he is pretty menacing. Okay, this is becoming a problem. Can you, like... Dude, just please don't eat my mouse. Please don't eat my mouse. That would make me really mad. Don't do it. Don't you start with the things as well. That's not for you, Mouse Mallow. There's literally a giant murdering piñata over here. Just leave. Oh no, please. Come on, dude, dog. Come on, guy. Come on. You only need like a clove of garlic. It's like right behind you. This is garlic, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So, just keep that creature in mind for a while. Because the thing that you get afterwards, right? It's just not quite what you would expect when you see the sour version of this. I might be misremembering this, but I'm pretty sure this thing turns out to be fairly ridiculous. So we get another Tower of Sour upgrade because we did the thing that Rose required to do, so that's good. And it still looks way too high because it's just not high enough yet.
Here's a piece of the Tower of Sour. Now you can keep sour sherbats at bay.
Sherbats. And it's like, what happened here? What happened to this creature with the giant scary wings? Where did the wings go? How did the wings become his face? It's such a strange occurrence. But simultaneously, that's just life. But here's a moth drop. It became one of my friends because we had a fire, we had a thing, we had a thangle, and we had a jangle. And now everyone's happy. Alright, I'm going to go to the journal. I'm going to go to the journal because I want to know how to get cluckles. We've seen a cluckles, so now we know it exists, and now we should have some appearance. Oh god, we need so much corn. We need 3 years of corn. That's like 15. Almost. I guess I might as well immediately check for a quackberry as well, because I'm kind of curious about that as well. Water, corn plant. I just need a lot of corn in my garden, really. Everything requires corn. Okay then. Well, that's fine. That's all good. We can work with this. I guess we're just going to be planting a lot of corn in the, now. Now is when we're going to be doing this. And I'm probably just not going to make it grow too much either. I'm just going to have it, like, just sort of be sort of generic corn all over the place. Just plant it, plant it, plant it, plant it, plant it, plant it. Maybe plant some more. Yeah. And I'm just not going to worry about fertilizer. I'm just going to let the world do its thing. I'm just going to make sure that these things are watered and then not worry about anything else. I can probably actually buy an upgrade to my watering can at this point as well. That's a thing I should probably be doing at some point. Because having this thing run out of water, awkward. Not actually something that great. As it turns out, that's really not that good. So let's try to avoid that as much as we can. I think I forgot to water this one entirely. Oh, I mean, it might not have. But either way, I'm gonna go to the village. I'm gonna go to the Gossel's store, and we're gonna check it out. Because I'm pretty sure that she had an upgrade the last time I checked. Yeah, that's really expensive. Alright, maybe later. What packets can we get then? Long grass. Oh yeah, that's a thing! God, I need money. I need something that actually produces money. And I could just sell some piñatas, I suppose, but... I don't know. I don't want to sell piñatas. They're too cute. I could just grow a bunch of carrots. Carrots seem to just grow wherever I put them, which was kind of nice. Although it didn't make that much money as well, so there's like that as well, but I don't know. It doesn't cost that much either, so I'm just gonna plant a whole bunch of carrots. That is my thing, isn't it? I'm just gonna let this do its thing. While all these piñatas are just having a great day. There's a toad in the background there. And I think with these, you can just plant them pretty much whenever, wherever, and they'll be pretty okay with what's going on in life. What was that sound? That was not a sound I wanted to hear at all. And... oh, God.
Trust me, I appreciate the business, but I have to ask for some payment before you can place any more items.
Alright, return to items.
Thanks.
Daisy seeds? No, I'll buy some orange fertilizer immediately and just let this do its thing. I guess because we lost a bunch, like, we only can really sell the fence and stuff once. And after that, you can't really sell it anymore because then it no longer exists. So that kind of makes it a little bit of a tricky situation as well. But that was why we suddenly had a lot of money and then we didn't have a lot of money anymore. But there are probably some piñatas which I can probably just sell anyway, so it's like, eh. I'm just gonna let this grow. And I'm just gonna turn this into money. That seems like a fun plan. This Licatoad is really liking the fertilizer action going on over here. He's like intrigued about what is going on here. Plant dried out. Yeah, I figured. That's probably all the corn. That is probably... oh, no, the corn's actually doing pretty good. Bluebell's not doing so hot, but the corn had a pretty great day. I should have a bunch of daisies all over the place as well, so I'm just gonna water these things for a while. It's all looking pretty good. It's all looking pretty great. I have so much corn in my garden, and it looks really silly. It's just sort of all over the place right now. That's okay. So what does a partridge require? A partridge house. That makes sense. So I just really only need one more partridge. Hey, that grew fast. That grew really fast. And now we can just sell that for a ridiculous amount more money than what we started off with. I'll just finish selling that. Sell the remaining ones. And there we go. Suddenly we got like 500 more. You have a Cluckles visitor! Cluckles! Please don't immediately get eaten or something. That would actually kind of piss me off. But this one, daisy seeds. Alright, we can fix that. We can just put some daisy seeds all over the place. I think daisy seeds were like pretty close to the start. Buttercup, daisy. Bye. 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 Is that a taffly? Hey, I actually want this at some point as well. Any kind of fruit. I can get a fruit. Village. Post a little store. I don't know if that guy's actually even gonna stay, but I'm just gonna
Come on in. Big
buy a
spenders welcome.
thing.
Window shoppers, not so much.
That is a vegetable. That is not a fruit. That is a vegetable. At some point, I should probably actually just buy like an apple tree seed as well, because that can actually be quite useful. The Cluckles are actually kind of interesting as well, because I believe when you were like growing piñatas, like when you were like turning them into eggs and whatnot, then you can just point a Cluckles at an egg and it'll just grow immediately, and that's kind of good. Yeah, it's kind of good when that happens. I'm just gonna let this guy do its thing. Let him hang around for a while. He'll just eventually figure out how life works and whatnot. I don't remember. Oh, there he is. This little guy does not want to go inside, I feel. Does he? He seems a bit hesitant, which is probably because of all the scary nonsense that's going on in my garden, which makes sense. Eating a mouse mallow. Oh god, that's gonna become a problem, isn't it? If I just place this over here, is this dude gonna be like, hey, that thing's right there. Hey, this thing's right here. So that's pretty cool. We got that going for us. We got Cluckles. I'm actually going to sell this house. This is actually not going to help me anymore for now. So that's gone. This Mouse is considering it, I think. Yeah, he's considering it. He's considering it. This guy's considering it as well. He's having a little tour in my garden.
You've gone up another level.
Nothing you say is interesting anymore. I'm sorry, but nothing you say is actually that interesting. I'm gonna drop some seeds over here before the Pretzels ruin everything again. And he elected to ignore them and went away. All right, cool. How about we place them a little bit more in the middle? Because you know you want them daisy seeds. You know this is exactly what you've always wanted in your life. What are you waiting for? Why are you going specifically for the actual daisies rather than the seeds that are so conveniently placed next to you? Silly little flying bird, whatever. Partridge, I suppose, is what you are. Presumably. You're just wiggling. You're just wiggling. You're wiggling towards where the seeds once were. And I now realize my mistake. Alright, I'm just gonna plant some more daisies. Just to be super duper sure. Hey, a worm has become a visitor. That's actually good, isn't it? Because I think I only have one of these burbs. For some reason. I don't remember what happened to the other one, but I can recall only seeing one? No, I have two. What am I talking about? I'm just being a little bit silly right now. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't even know. But yeah, I'll just let these things do their thing. I could just, I guess, make one of these grow. What's this guy doing? He needs a hazelnut tree. Like, I'm just gonna get rid of this one immediately. Hazelnut tree seed? That's not gonna happen for a while. Let's be honest. That's going to take some time and preparation and levels up and a lot of other things. What the heck are you? You are amazing. Oh my god, it needs so much. Have a surfboard in the garden. What kind of requirement is that? Whatever. Oh my god, look at this thing though. That is a thing for the future right there. I want that thing so badly, but yeah, it requires a lot. That requires a really specific type of garden. That requires a beach is what that requires, and maybe if I get like another garden size upgrade, I might go for that, but right now, that seems a bit too much. A little bit too much. How about the Shelly Bean? What do you need? Oh yeah, the garlic butter thing. Yeah, that's a thing as well. Oh god, you are not serious. Is this another instance of the Pretzel ruining everything once again? Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the ruination. Don't worry, little guy. Not everything's bad. Please. Please don't. No. Damn it, P. Diddy. Why do you gotta ruin everything? Why do they gotta ruin everything? When god, these stupid Pretzels, they are so much. They are much more trouble than they're worth. Whatever, Langston. What do I need? Lickatoad, Syrupant, and a Taffly. Lickatoad's the only one I got out of those, so I guess I'll go for that one. Just because at least then the Lickatoad actually even does anything, really. Because right now it's really not doing anything at all. It's just sort of hanging out, having a good day. Tempted to sell all this corn. How much is this worth? 30? Huh. Because I can get like the quack later. I think I'll do that actually. Yeah, I don't see any ducks around here either, and I think I'm just gonna like fully focus on getting this whole Pretzel thing sorted, because if I just have them dance once, then I can just get rid of them. Because they're probably good for something, but they are mostly just ruining everything. Oh, what are you doing? He looks great though. His entire face is just his mouth. Perfect. Perfect sounds.
You have attracted a...
Okay, so yeah, what do you need? You need to eat a chicken, which I can do that. I can deal with that. And this little guy needs to have some good times happen to him as well, which I'll deal with in a second. Yeah, and what's this? This dude is another bat. What does he want? Moth drops and a jack-o'-lantern. Oh, can I have jack-o'-lanterns? That would be amazing. I want some of those in my garden really badly. Hey, I have 2 mouse. Oh, God. I just want to do everything at once. That's pretty much how it's going right now. Let's focus on one thing at a time. Alright, I'm gonna focus on everything at once. I'm gonna, first of all, get another chicken in this garden.
If you listen, you can hear the piñatas breathing at night.
Okay, we're gonna just use standard gather for that chicken because it's
You got it.
really quite expensive. I forget how like expensive Cluckles actually are, and I'm feeling actually quite sad about the fact that we're gonna need to eat a couple. Oh my god, kitty floss! Oh yeah, kitties. Perfect. Perfect day. Perfect times. Oh god, I probably need Mouse Malice for this as well, don't I? Because it's a cat.
A piñata
Yep,
like
I figured as much. Alright, so we definitely will be needing to focus on the whole Mouse Malice situation first. Everything's happening at once, and I don't know how to deal with all this micromanagement. But we'll manage. We'll micromanage.
I haven't woken anyone up at the crack of dawn for ages.
Alright, Mouse Mallow. That's like the last one of the 4 like super cheap piñata people. Alright, that's just gonna have that happen eventually. Time to sell this sherbet because that's just gonna take forever as well, and I might just get a new one later. Has eaten 2 mushrooms. God, why? I don't want mushrooms in my garden. This is not the kind of place where we grow mushrooms around in here. But whatever, I guess.